My name is Chuck. I play drums in a band called Simple Plan. There you have it. Interview over. You got everything you needed.
So how has Warped been treating you so far?
Warped has been great. You know, we gone the first day in Texas and been doing every show since then, and it's been really amazing. You know, we hadn't toured in the U.S. in a long time, and we hadn't been on Warped Tour in a while as well. So for us to come back and have that kind of reaction with the crowd and seeing so many people, come up to our stage and come up to our show and have such great reactions and have like an hour and a half signing every day, it's been amazing. You know, it's great to know as a band. Really reassuring, but also re-energizing to know that so many people are still there, still caring about the band, and it feels amazing. We're really stoked.
So having been on Warped before, do you have any survival tips that you picked up along the way on how to make it through?
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of tips that are good. I mean, the basic things are just water, sunscreen. That's like, that's no-brainer. You gotta do that. You can't just go out and look like a lobster. That's not good. So I think we're doing okay. I'm still like white as a ghost. I can't tan, so hey, but that's life. But and then the other thing I would suggest is for a band is to play the best show you can every day. Don't complain about your stage time, what time you're on, what stage you're on, doesn't matter. Go meet your fans, hang out with them, and get the word out about your stage time, and just make sure people come out and see you. And that's the key on Warped Tour. There's 70 bands, so you gotta stand out, so find a way to get people to come and see you.
Right, so it's gotta be pretty hectic for you all the time, and I know you guys were 2 2 earlier today, right?
Yes.
So there's that on top of it. Can you take us through a typical day for you guys on there?
Yeah, like a typical day is we get up really early, just because Warped Tour is that kind of beat where you don't want to wake up because you could be playing at noon, so you kind of have to be out early. So we get up early, have a quick breakfast, usually go work out. We hang out with the guys from every avenue, and they have like a gym in their trailer, so we go and work out with them. So me and Pierre and Jeff will do that, Sebastian sometimes. And then we usually have like a radio visit in the morning where we go and do acoustic version, a little acoustic set for them, and do interviews and all that. After that, we come back and we do a signing every day for the fans. So we go sign for about an hour and a half. And then we just hang out at the merch stand until the show, pretty much. And then when we play, try to squeeze in a little bit of food in between, And that's pretty much it. And for the show, a little quick shower and go to bed and just do it all over again the next day, So it's pretty basic, but it's fun.
That's great. How is it to get to interact with your fans on a daily basis again?
It's kind of my favorite thing about this tour is that it's so easy to go and hang out with the kids and spend time at the merch stand, talk to them, and get to know them. I mean, there's a reason why we're there, There's a reason why we have a chance to be in the band for 12 years now. So this band is always kind of, the trademark for this band has always been, we're close to our fan, we're accessible. So we're really kind of keeping true to that with this tour, and it's a lot easier on this tour. So it's really fun, and it's been really great to me to have people come up to you and say, man, like, I've been waiting 10 years for this. I've been waiting, since I was 12 years old to meet you, and I've been a fan for all this time, and I love all your records, and to have a chance for them to give us letters and stuff like that. It's really, really cool, and we read them all on the bus, and we get this. It kind of puts in perspective why we do what we do, as a band. So it's really cool.
So you have the new record out,
yes.
And as a fan, it seems like it hasn't been anything crazy, like 10 years or anything like that. But how is it to have new music to bring back to the fans?
Great. We spent a long time working on the album. We wrote for a year, wrote over 70 songs. So at some point, it felt like the end of it. We couldn't see the end of the light at the end of the tunnel. We were like, man, it's taking so long. But at the same time, I'm really happy that we played all that time, because I really feel like we came up with the best record of our career. It's so great to finally have it out, have people hear it, and I feel like every day new people hear it, and the buzz has been amazing. Like, people are really stoked about it. People, like all our fans for years are like saying that's their best album for them. I just feel like we kind of went back to our roots in a lot of ways. It was important for us after the last record, which was a little more dark, a little darker, a little more introspective. It was important for us to get back to the fun aspect of being in the band, and playing live and having those up-tempo, fun songs to play. And so that's a big part of the new album. Kind of going back to that. And I feel like by doing that, it's you know, like it's so much more fun to be in the band again. You know what I mean? And we're all playing live and having a blast. So it's been really great. The fans seem to be really liking it as well. So it feels good.
And you have a bunch of collaborations with the CD too.
Yeah.
So how was that working with, you know, different people that you see every
well,
day?
it was all part of having a good time and having fun with this album, you know. When you have a party, like, we kind of wanted this record to be very festive and to be like a party, so we wanted to have guests, you know, otherwise we have a boring party. So it was all about that, and it was all about bringing in people that we feel are talented, that will make that album sound fresh, and that will make it fresh for us as well, you know, as a band. It's cool to, you know, try new things. So it was all part of that, and I feel like when I hear the album, every guest brings something special to the mix, and it makes it stand out more. Those tracks stand out. You know, we have a guy like, we also have Kanan, who's a great rapper on Summer Paradise. It's a great song, and I think he really brings something completely different and new that we couldn't have done ourselves. So it's just great to have that.
Right. You said 70 songs, you guys?
Yeah, we wrote 70 songs for the album.
How'd you narrow it down? What happened to the other songs?
A lot of them that are in the cemetery of the Simple Plan songs. No, actually, it's funny because we demoed 70 songs. So we have full songs, you know, full versions of every song that we wrote, and a lot of them are actually really good. It's funny, we were playing this morning some song that didn't make the album. We were playing them on the bus and going like, how the hell did that didn't make the album? You know, like, I feel we have like another record ready to go. You know what I mean? So maybe we'll do something like it will come out on a DVD down the road or a soundtrack or anything. But those songs are made, like, in my opinion, a really great song. And it was hard to cut down. Like, I think we got to 30, 25, 30. That was easy. Like, you know, because obviously you have some songs that are good, but like some stand out more than others. But after that, cutting down, there was a lot of epic battles between the band. But we got it down.
Awesome. Well, if the songs that actually made the cut were the soundtrack for a movie, what would the film be like?
So much on how talented he was.
Wow. Well, I think every song could have like every song could be on a different kind of movie, you know. Like, obviously, for me, I think when we write with our lyrics, to me, I always imagine them as kind of little movies, you know, and that's kind of that's the inspiration as well. They're all kind of slices of life and what happened to us and our stories and everything. So, you know, I could totally see like Loser of the Year to be like, that's kind of like romantic comedy when the guy messes up and moves the girl and realizes that he made the biggest mistake of his life, and he's running back to her and he's like, man, like, I don't care about anything else, I'm just getting you back, you know what I mean? So that could be a good one. And Summer Paradise, that has to be like the vacation song, the kind of like you know, on the beach and just chilling and, you know, having that kind of moment where, you know, that'd be really cool. And Jet Lag, just like, again, like that kind of like long distance love kind of movies where you miss someone really bad. And Astronaut, I feel like that song, the best one we ever wrote, and it's very kind of like about someone who's trying to find himself and trying to find someone to connect with again. And so I don't know, I think it'd be a good movie about that too.
So you could have a little Get Your Heart on the Film series going.
I think so. I think it should all be little mini movies. I would love that. I mean, I'd love to make videos for every song, you know, like that's what we try to do. You know, we already have 3 that are, 2 that are out, one is coming out soon for Astronaut, and we're gonna make a lot more because for this band we love visuals and we love, you know, expressing ourselves on that level. It's very artistic and cool, so we're gonna get more out.
Awesome. And how does working with set? Like, are you playing a lot of new stuff?
Yeah, it's a good mix, you know. Like, I think that we're playing 2 new songs, you know, that I think You Suck at Love and Can't Keep My Hands Off You, and we played Loser of the Year for a little bit, so we kind of alternate, but obviously, you know, we want to play good mix and the old songs, we love the classics, and a lot of people want to hear that, and we love playing them still, and we're proud of the history of the band, and, you know, and on the big song that we have on the radio and everything, so we do a good mix. Like, we cram 8 songs in like half hour, so we play really fast.
So, what's next for Simple Plan after this?
After Warped Tour, we're actually heading to Asia. We're going to Korea for the first time, and we're going to be playing in China, mainland China, Hong Kong, and we're going to be playing in Japan for Summer Sonic, and then we're doing a big tour in Europe, which is going to be really great. I'm excited about that. Then Australia, Then we have a benefit concert in Montreal for our foundation. That's really important to us. We're playing with the Montreal Orchestra, so it's going to be really great. And then U.S. touring in November and December, so it's going to be pretty busy.
Sounds pretty busy.
Yeah, it's pretty busy.
We'll be happy to have you back in
Oh hell yeah, we're definitely stoked to come back in the U.S. We haven't been in a while, and it's important for us to on this record to come back and play here. Last record we did play enough. We're coming back.
So what's been the funniest experience so far for all?
On Warped Tour?
Something wrong with your penis.
I can't really pinpoint anything. I think we had really amazing shows every day. Honestly, like some cities kind of stand out. Like all the California show were amazing. New Mexico was great. We had a lot of people from Mexico who actually crossed the border and came to see us. We had a big fan base there, so that was dope. Chicago was unbelievable. Boston was great. Minneapolis was unreal. We really had some special, great shows. Like last night, Cleveland was amazing too. We've been very lucky, like every show's been good so far, so we'll see.
Any strange experiences?
You know what? No, it's been very calm and very chill for us on this tour. I think the coolest thing for me has been like the signing and seeing how many people show up. We've been like signing for an hour and a half every day. So we have a lot of people bring letters and who tell us that, man, I've been waiting 10 years to meet you, and I've been loving you guys since Do Anything came out, and why don't you come more often? And we got to read those letters yesterday in Cleveland. The girl Tiffany, that's her name, she gave me a letter, and I actually read it this morning, and it said she was like, my family, a lot of people in my family tried to kill themselves, and your music is the only thing that kept me going. And I just read that, and I was kind of floored. I was like, man, it's unbelievable to see the kind of power the music can have, and to see the impact that our band has had on all these people around the world, and it was pretty special. So that was a good moment for me.
And what's the best way for fans to stay up to date with you, aside from coming to the sign-in?
Well, really easy, simpleplan.com. You have all the news there, all the info, all the tour dates, all the videos. We do a lot of little diary of what we're up to, like all those vlogs we call them, and Twitter at simpleplan, at Chuck Como. Check it out. Come and follow us, and Facebook is good too. We're all about getting people informed on what we're up to.
Great. Well, thanks so much for chatting with me. Do you have any final message for the visitors at popculturemovements.com?
U.S. fans, we're coming for you, so make sure you come back to see us in November. We've been away for a long time, but we're back. We have a new song called Jet Lag that's coming out on the radio next 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I think. So request it, please. We love you.